thought you might like to have 48 hours with us on Narrowboat Alice Grace. So the first hour or so is going to be getting the boat ready to move and moving it, all included in the hour or so. Engine checks first.
7.5 years ago, I didn't have a clue about narrowboat engines, but the more I learn, the more I feel like I'm in tune with Narrowboat Alice Grace.
There we go. Nice and tight.
And an engine check before every cruise helps to eke out any potential issues before we get underway.
It's fine. They look okay. They look good. These are lead acid batteries. Check them for any sort of bubbling or anything that doesn't look right on them. So then this one is the gear oil, and that one I'm going to put new oil in when I do the next service.
Every 100 engine hours is when we do a proper engine service, and that takes much longer than the engine check that I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, that's okay. So the next thing is just to get out without breaking anything. It's very important.
That engine check only took about 15 minutes. It's probably going to take me just as long to get the engine board back, because it's not easy, our engine board.
You're in charge, aren't you? What's next? Get the engine warmed up. Okay, thanks for reminding me.
It's very difficult to make a quick getaway on a narrowboat, but luckily for us, today we're not in any real hurry. Last night I studied the map really well.
Oh, it's upside down.
So I know where the service point is, I know that we have a tunnel to do today, and that I have to moor before the Barrowford locks. Because they're shut at the moment for repairs.
It's been an amazing stop, this. That mill over there, it's fascinating because it's called County Brook Mill, and it's a weaving mill, and it's still weaving and doing what it's been doing historically for years, since I think the 1700s. And the Mitchell family have owned it for most of that time. It's not often you find businesses operating out of the same buildings they have done historically, providing the same service, and that one does. And Bridge 149 takes its name from the mill. There's so many clues of the past in the bridges and their names. I'm wearing clothes in preparation for all different weathers today. We had some sunshine yesterday, so I got excited, but it clearly is very cold still today. So I'm layered up for every eventuality. Yeah, my bikini's on as well. These two are a right pair on the waterway here, just in a stretch of water. Ooh. I thought they were like leucistic greylag, but they've got black tips on their beaks. So I don't know whether or not they are sort of a hybrid with a bean goose. A Taiga bean goose. I think they have the black tips.
Whilst I'm not sure of the origins of this bridge's name, what I do know is that Foulridge was a well-known felt hat making town, and hat makers would use brushes called daubs to paint dangerous mercury nitrate solutions onto animal fur in order to make it easier to felt. Cotton used to arrive here from America via Liverpool docks, and then it would be loaded up on the barges and sent to the local cotton mills. Today it's where boaters fill up with water, dispose of their rubbish, and empty their toilet waste.
Get Biscuit for being a good girl. I need to do something I don't normally do as a check, which I should have done really when I was doing the engine check, and that is the steaming light, because we're going to go into a tunnel today and I haven't checked the steaming light, so let's have a look at that. This is my light panel, or my surfaces panel, and this is the only one that's never on unless you go in a tunnel. So, right, that's good, it's working.
Because Foulridge Tunnel is one way, boats have to wait for their light to go green before entering under the earth. It should only take us 20 minutes to get through the tunnel, but in the days gone by when men used to leg the boat through, it would take up to 2 hours.
Ooh, that was lucky.
And there was something else that took 2 hours travelling through this tunnel one day, and it wasn't on any sort of boat. It was Buttercup the cow in 1912. She'd been alarmed by some boys as she was grazing at the water's edge, causing her to jump in towards the tunnel. Thankfully, she came out the other side utterly fine, and remains the world record holder for swimming the length of Foulridge. No one can get past her attempts, and she remains the gold top.
It's getting a bit lower though, you can see the light behind me.
I'm not a fan of tunnels, and I'm in awe of the bravery of those that worked in the darkness to build them, and those that lay on their backs to push the boats along them. They did introduce a tug steamboat to pull barges through, and in this picture you can see a coal barge waiting for the tugboat. but often boaters still use the leggers because they were a cheaper option to get through.
That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. You were a good girl, weren't you, Saf? Were you a good girl in there?
Just past Wanless Bridge up ahead, which means dark pasture or luckless and hopeless, is a strip of Armco built for one boat, which I spotted when I was walking Zephyr this week. This looks like it's going to be a good mooring spot. The towpath is wallow-free, the opportunities for solar look bright, and now I've topped up our EE box, I know that I'm going to get above average internet speeds here.
And this is it. This is our new home for the week, and I just love the feeling. I love the feeling every week of the adventure to come. I don't know, finding out new walks, looking at the area around, seeing what wildlife is here. As I was mooring up, I could hear the curlew calling. Got swans, a pair of swans, cygnets, or new swans, just at the end of their cygnet life. They're here on the right hand side. It's a good feeling, but I have to find my address because I have to order the shopping and I need to know where the shopping is going to go to.
Running the engine on our narrowboat heats the water, so at the end of a cruise the water is red hot and perfect for washing up.
So now I can actually open the blinds. That's the cheap method of washing up. Just put your blinds down.
So if you ever walk past Narrowboat Alice Grace and the galley blinds are down, you'll know that there's a pile of washing up behind them. Tomorrow we're gonna go into the witches' territory.
And this is the ball that Zephyr's found on our evening walk. You found a ball? Are you clever? Are you clever?
Joel from JD Design is measuring up to build a new room for Alice Grace at the front of the boat.
from the front edge. So that's the front of that little lip, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
I'm going to need front to back, which is to the underside of the door.
Yeah.
And then the height of it. So those are the
Okay.
3 dimensions. It's fairly straightforward.
Okay.
We've had a lot of rain so far this year, so we think an additional inside space will come in very useful. And it looks like we're not the only ones embarking upon home improvement along this canal.
Organising them into piles. Behind the trees you can see the hill is completely covered in mist, which is just the perfect atmosphere when you think about the story of the witches that occupied this hill and the scandal. Oh my goodness me. This is amazing. I didn't think it's going to be like this at all. I know I haven't started climbing the hill properly yet, but this is just gorgeous.
In the 1600s, the shadows of Pendle Hill would shift and dance as a group of people, outcast from society, mixed herbs for ailments, remedies and spells.
This hill is so significant. It has a whole era named after it. The Pendleian era. Going. Oh God. Oh, I don't know if anyone lives down there. It's a good hole.
Look, the pixie cup lichens all red. It's either lipstick pixie cup lichen or red fruited lichen, but it's a pixie cup lichen. Such a beautiful hill with such a sad story of 8 women and 2 men being sent to the gallows for witchcraft and murder, with no real evidence save that of a 9-year-old girl who said they had done it.
It's lucky this is well marked out because the mist has completely enveloped the whole view and you could easily get completely lost. Yeah, look. There's definitely figures moving there. I don't think they have pointy hats on.
frog spawn.
There's tons of it. Do you know, I've not seen frog spawn for years. That's where we were up in that mist. Up on the top of that.
Our 48 hours together is drawing to a close. The pen swan is making fabulous progress with her nest.
God, that nest has really taken shape. She's not stopped working.
A cormorant dressed in his best breeding plumage has arrived on the canal and is trying hard to impress a future mate. And it seems like Pendle Hill has made a lasting impression on me. I've even got my broom out. We've got special treats for you as well, actually, Seth, because kind Kathy bought some treats for you as well. It's exciting. Oh. Oh, look. Yes, it for me. They look lovely, don't they? Yeah. Brick by brick, rock by rock, bridges, tunnels and the locks, chipped and split by blistered hands, dirt to ditch to watered lands, from trade to where the cormorant stands, and swan sits building strand by strand. Strand by strand, grass to hay, she shapes the shelter for her lay, stick-filled beak, thick cricked neck, reeds to weaves of curling deck, to finally a nest that swells with glossy olive hope-filled shells. By the water, cut by hands, for trade, now where the cormorant stands.